Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host Storm, and once again I'm playing Danganronpa. So, two of our classmates are dead now. Yeah, that's scary. Kind of makes this whole thing seem a lot more real than it was before, at least for some people, at least. Anyway, Makoto, how are you feeling? Not good at all? I'd imagine so. Eesh. This scary music isn't making things any better either, is it? Nope. Who's still here? Okay, Makoto, Kiyotaka, Byakuya, Mondo. Yeah. Info, I freaking hate studying. I got to the school on a sports scholarship. I don't really like baseball. I hate practicing, but I'm good at it. And hey, ladies love a sports star. Yep, skills, robot jock. Oh. And also, yeah, Sayaka. Man, who would have thought? Sayaka tried to initiate the first murder because she was so desperate to get out, but Leon turned it back on her, and then they both ended up dead. After we discovered it was Leon who killed Sayaka. Alright, mysterious girl number 1 and mysterious girl number 2. Oh, right, I forgot. She died too. Jeez, I saw that and my heart stopped for a second. Like, whoa, did I forget something? Did I miss something? Like, no, she did. Because she actually tried to assault Monokuma and he ended up killing her in retaliation. So 3 down, 12 to go. I just hope I can live through it all. Oh, man. Why am I pretty sure that Makoto's the only one who's actually going to live through all of this, and everyone else is gonna die? I don't want Aoi to die. She's my favorite. I like her the most. I don't want her to die. But I'm pretty sure everyone here except for Makoto was going to die, unfortunately. Well, there's nothing really left to do, is there? So, why don't we just... If he doesn't want to go to bed... then what do you want to do, man? Because you don't want to go to bed. It's gone. Well, her body was here, wasn't it? Yeah. She really is gone. It's almost like there's never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. God damn, he's a fucking psychopath. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it, probably. It's a bad joke. A sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Isn't it nighttime, though? Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Ugh, Jesus. You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Something tells me Kiyotaka's gonna be killed by someone. As annoying as he is, he doesn't seem like the murderous type. But then again, neither did Sayaka, did she? I don't know, I expect Kiyotaka to be killed by someone. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Byakuya who does it. I don't know, Byakuya definitely seems like the murderous type. Sorry. So, what happened? Why was your room fixed up like he said? Or was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Why are you smiling and laughing?
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless, and there wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened. Why is that highlighted?
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Wouldn't that even be worse? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? So what do you want to do, man? I mean, it's... The whole situation is fucked beyond belief. I mean, but what do you want to do? There goes the music again. We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. You look very nervous there.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. You know something, I wouldn't say that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. He killed Junko immediately. Remember? They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. Yeah, that too. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
Yeah, I'm with her.
What?
Know what? Yeah.
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. Very noble of you, but... I mean, it's a very strange situation right now, isn't it? I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? Yeah. Well, he did it, though. Didn't he? It's no different from us. It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? Yeah. That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. I blame Leon. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Now what?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Yes? Are you actually drinking that? Can you actually drink things? Weren't you supposed to be a robot?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Yes, and...
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
What do you mean, don't see you?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
Haha, puns.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Jesus. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. That was all in one day? Jesus. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Is he reading a Danganronpa manga? I thought I saw Celeste and Kiyotaka on it. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. Which reminds me, what do they all do here exactly? When murders aren't happening, what exactly do they all do? There are no TVs or inherent games or activities for them to do. So what do they do? Just sit around and in their rooms just think about life? I don't know. What's it gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay.
Are they
lift
dancing?
Your arms up
Or
and down.
exercising?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus Christ, Kiyotaka.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
He's been completely serious too, isn't he? He seriously does want them to exercise. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Speaking of being stuck inside, god damn. Perfect time to play this game now. Think about it. Whoa, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? No. Did you fall in... Oh my god. Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Okay, calm down there, Yuri. You don't have a pen on you, do you? No? Alright. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the Assassin's Fist. Is that a real thing, or are you just making that shit up now? Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. Empire of Darkness. The Dark Empire? Ah, Palpatine's behind it all. Of course! It all makes sense now. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Well, they were professional writers, and it made sense. I mean, you know, Palpatine always envisioned himself living forever and ruling the galaxy for as long as possible. I mean, it makes sense that he would use clones to keep himself alive. Though the way the Dark Empire handled things was a lot better than the way the Rise of Skywalker did, but... Anyway. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. This is me speaking. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Yes. Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
More of the school, you mean? A whole new world? Don't you dare close your eyes.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Okay, Boomer. Do people even still say that? I don't think they do anymore, but it just applies here so well.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. And there he goes. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world?
could it be?
He's talking about a way to get outside. I'm pretty sure he's talking about just more access to the rest of the school.
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I want to talk more. This is where Junko died. 3 basketballs and 3 volleyballs. Does that mean anything? Probably not. It's just a gym. Are they always watching us? Don't they ever get tired of it? Jeez, I took everything I had even just to think about marking them. Very tired. Leave the area? Yes. Yasuhiro.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Yeah, a few times. Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
The stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. You... Right, he's a fortune teller for some strange reason. Huh? I've been stuck here. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out. Calm down, Eric Andre. It's gonna be fine. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. What, that thing on the side? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. What are you talking about? What's there?
Let me out of here!
Yep. Definitely need to leave him alone. Alright. Yeah! Jesus, Kiritaka.
Got it!
Makoto! Look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas that we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Thank you, Kiyotaka. Hey, Mondo. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but... just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. Want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. The hell is that about? Jeez, I hate people in competition like that. I'm going to school first. A new wall. I'm pretty sure he just meant, you know, just more of the school to explore. This is the school. I really can't go into any. Alright, fine. Like, this. There really is nothing here, so I might as well just go up the steps. Unless. No. Alright, steps it is. The hell? I don't want to look at that. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Yeah, he said that. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? That's what I've been saying. If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Ooh. It's the girl's bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd be a total creep in everyone's eyes. And that'd be it for me. Well, I'm a total creep right now, so let's just go ahead and do it anyway. Yeah, fine. Oh, cool, cool. Wait a minute, I can't swim. Whoa. How's that gun doing? Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. Alright, calm the hell down. Oh, that's right. I forgot. She's an exercise nut, so I guess she would be excited by that. Apparently, swimming is the best way to exercise your entire body at once, which, I mean, I believe. It makes sense. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura is going to go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, I bet so. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. She loves exercising, and so does Sakura.
Okay.
The locker room's connected to a pool. Looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Mad as in like excited, or like she's actually angry? Maybe she's mad, so to speak, because she couldn't swim before and actually can. Like they hid the existence of the pool from everyone, and that's what's got her
Okay.
mad, so to speak. Hello, Celeste. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
Yes. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. That's not funny. You're not a funny person, Celeste. Alright. I thought she said something else like, we did. Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I'm already suspicious of Chihiro here. I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Ultimate program there. Special ability. Oh, that's it? Yeah. And then multiple pages for her. It sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I can use it to get a little stronger. But maybe it's a locker room. I'm gonna call it now. Chihiro's a trap. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why don't we need something like that here? It's probably not for you. Well, it's for you, but it's not for you. You get it? Well, Kuma's probably gonna use it to shoot anyone who's being disruptive. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Oh, got a coin. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, really.
Of course.
Really? Thank you, Shrek. You're scared, Owie. See that? God damn it. If you want to unlock the locker room, funny. If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swap your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. Oh, that won't come up in the next murder trial at all, I'm sure. And that's the bottom line. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Uh-oh, that's not good news for me. Yeah, there's the gun, as I figured. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? Gatling is capitalized. Is Gatling a proper noun? Is that a name brand? And it'll be all tucker.
Just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans a handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them to the locker room. Girl's locker room, would it not? What are you planning there, Celeste? What? That would never even occur to me. You think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish? Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new... God damn it, such you motherfucker. Why do you have to talk? As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I couldn't imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. I don't think so either, honestly. But still, why'd you have to talk, Celeste?
Is that okay?
After all, you'll likely be held responsible for anything that person might do use in the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bot. My God. I forgot his name already. I still say he's gonna fuck one of the students. I swear. What was his name? Why do I keep forgetting people's names in this game? So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. So you're gonna watch the locker rooms. Alright. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'll be nothing to stop them. Why are you talking? Holy fuck, you want to make this whole thing worse for everyone. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. Ugh, I don't like that. I know what I just said before, but I hate you so much. Yeah, we all do. Maybe not Celeste, though. She seems to be fine with this.
see ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me? Fucking leave Celeste out of this. She's gonna just make things worse. Celeste is the kind of person that tells the teacher that she forgot to assign homework for everyone.
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Alright then. So how do you shower?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'll pass this time. Chihiro's a guy. I'm calling it right now. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. It depends on the person, honestly. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Falcon's Pacific Pool it looks super nice and big and fantastic swimming. I'm being excited right now because the diagram if I'm getting kind of mad. Alright. Something to block him too. Alright.
But
Well, let's go in and see. Okay. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I guess, I don't know, it's a... You know, to be stereotypical here for a second, it is a guy's locker room, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. What's the name? Yukion. Or Yukion? Something like that. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Another camera there. Momo cam. Or mono cam. How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? Who knows? So where's the... Oh, here it is. Girls' records and boys' records, okay. I expected to see Aoi here, honestly. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. Ah, nice. I got to 84 now. This camera's pointed towards the locker. That's interesting. I wonder if that's significant in any way. No, nothing here. I guess that space will come in handy later on, though. For another investigation or something. This is nice, though. I like the way that all this looks. Yeah, nothing else here, so let's go somewhere else. Nope, nothing here. You guys still here? Yep, you are. Well, I'm gonna take a stroll through the girls' locker room if you don't mind. I know I don't like it, so I couldn't do it if I wanted to. Hey, Ari, real quick, can I see your Ibrahim book for a second? Just for a second.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Alright. Anything else, Celeste? Blabbermouth? Living area is good. Alright. Alright, let's go. So we got a pool now. That's cool. Calling right now. Someone's gonna drown in it. Yeah, maybe that's obvious though. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay, so this would be the 3rd floor, but I can't go up here now. So there's still another floor, which means that which means not everything has opened up yet. I like the blue of this place. It's nice contrast to, well, the red here and the red downstairs. What are these? What is this for? Are these? Is this supposed to be like a long? Well, it's tabled, but clearly. But was everyone sit here just for meals or to watch nothing? TV, I guess, but I don't know. Classroom. Anyone here? Reality isn't everything. It's like a bore. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, it's not brave enough to try it. Not a bad idea, though. Not a bad idea at all. Oh boy, I wonder. This is one of the monitors that Monokuma appears on. I want to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. He'd kill you. Yeah, let's go. Class 2B. 2B. Ha! I love Nier Automata. I need to get back to that game, actually. Anyone? Yep, some people here. Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. Why is that highlighted? Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Shut the fuck up. Right, you know what? You know what? That was one of the sound bites I just played. He didn't actually say that, but I don't like Byakuya. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Of course you are.
Stop talking.
You feel me? Wait, one second. I keep forgetting his name. Right, Yasuhiro. Speaking of what Monokuma said before, all the teenagers being, you know, what was the phrase he used? Sex crazed, basically, he said. And Yasuhiro is like in his 20s, actually. He got held back or something like that. I don't know. As I said before, I'm certain he's going to try to fuck one of the other students. How old is Aoi? Like 16, maybe? Yeah, don't let him get anywhere near her. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, Hifumi. Why did the music stop? I'm absolutely shocked. How come? Is there no manga here or something?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Aren't you a fanfic writer? Why would they have any of your work? Well, yeah. Why would they have why would they have comics in a library? They can. But my point is that he's a fanfic writer. And probably a doujin writer too. Writer and illustrator. So they wouldn't keep something like that. They don't keep fan works in libraries. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Jesus. Well, I mean, that's what I said too, but yeah, she just stuck it to him. You just don't get it. Not at all. Oh no, I get it. It's just not very seemly. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, ain't gonna tell nothing that you do is worthwhile. My God. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. She just enjoys mocking. Also, the fact that Toko is an actual, legitimate, professionally published novelist herself. She just loves, she just loves sticking to. That reminds me, like, that G.R.R. Martin had said about he doesn't like the idea of fan fiction. You know, the creator of Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire, technically. He does not like fan fiction at all, which, I mean, that's fine. That's his opinion, I suppose. But I think he sells it pretty short when he says that fan fiction is like no good or anything, or is disrespectful to the original creators or something like that. But yeah, Toko's just lording her own actual professional career over this guy. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Stop talking like that. That does not help your case at all. Those two really worry me. I guess you could say they're rivals. Makes sense.
Damnation!
Mr. Nayagi, you understand, don't you?
You know nothing!
You know how stupid it is to judge the merit of a creation by the appearance of its creator? Yes, you are right about that. Appearance seems to mean nothing at all.
Here we go!
My creations will determine my meaning and value. You say that, but what? Byakuya, you want to weigh in?
Stop.
Yeah. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Oh, damn, that's me speaking, or Makoto speaking. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh? To have all these books around, huh, Toko? God damn it. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic book? Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. Now, okay, see right here, Toko. This is where I actually would disagree with you. Comic books are not a waste of time, really. It's like, it's not all DC and Marvel. Or I guess since it's Japan, it's not all Shueisha, you know, Shonen Jump. Not all Western comic books are superhero stuff. Not all Japanese manga is, you know, fighting and supervillains and stuff like that. It's super varied around you know, for everything. Like, you ever seen Saga or The Sandman? Or for Japanese manga, you ever read... Wait, is Monster a manga? Or is it just an anime? But anyway. Also, young adult fiction is not a waste of time either. Like, there's plenty of good young adult fiction out there that doesn't involve dystopian futures and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, I like John Green. I know he's been criticized a lot in recent years, but I like his work. I guess it really does speak to a young adult, you know? The way his work is. I should read his stuff again, actually. But anyway. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. What does she write, actually?
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. It's a romance, I guess? Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. It's possible. Look, there is the old adage that most fanfic writers are women. And yeah, fanfiction does have a lot. Well, fanfiction does have a lot of yuri and yaoi content to begin with, and believe me, I know. I've seen it. I never wrote anything like that myself, but I've seen plenty of it, and even to this day, yaoi stuff is still popular. Boy on boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. You see, you're wrong about that. Just from the fact that, like, back in middle school, I saw a bunch of that stuff floating around the internet, and even now, I see that stuff now. Like, that's still out there. It hasn't gone away at all. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You insulted me, and you insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I don't see anything like it. Why do I feel that, maybe I'm just reading into it too much, but why do I feel that Toko is, like, somewhat sexually repressed? Like, maybe Hifumi, forgot his name for a second. Maybe Hifumi kind of is right. That maybe she does like more sexual stuff in fiction, but she doesn't want to admit it. I don't know. Just tossing out ideas. Hello, Kyoko. What do you have to say now? It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not that kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. So take the book back to your dorm room then. Yeah, I saw this before too. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. This is from the office? It says it is.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But shouldn't we read we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay, you pushover. I bumped the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Is this a remix of the opening theme for the game? Sounds like it. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. And that's highlighted there. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. They renovated, I guess. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering what that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... who knows? Very interesting plot developments here. I can't wait to find out more next time. So, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.